Good morning, children. In today's class, we are going to see about perspective. So what is perspective? It's very simple. It's adding dimension, depth to the object. In simple terms, for your understanding, I'm telling this. So you have seen kids drawing sceneries like this. They'll draw a house, and the way like this, like a waterfalls falling from the mountain, and then few mountains like this, and few trees here, and the river usually at the bottom, and a boat sailing on the river. So this is not a proper way to draw it. So when you see a scenery, when you click a picture, it doesn't look like this. Isn't so? Yes. So what gives the drawing a real look? It's nothing but the perspective. You have to understand how objects behave in nature. So today we are going to see how to draw all those things. Not exactly the thing. I'm going to teach you the very basic thing for the first class. So when it comes to perspective, there are three perspectives in drawing. One is one point. It's very simple. And the second one is 2 point. And the third one is 3 point. It's very simple also. Come, I'll show you how to draw all those things. In today's class, we'll see only about 1 point perspective. Okay, children, I hope you all went to a beach or seen a ocean picture in your laptop or somewhere else. So when you observe that, you can see the concept of perspective there. So I'm going to draw a sleeping line. Okay, I'm going to name this line as horizontal line. Okay, so this line is nothing but the line formed when the sky and the ocean meets. So it gives a nice clean sleeping line. So when you see a ship sailing in the ocean, so when it appears near to you, it may appear bigger. When it sails and go on, it may appear smaller, and one point it gets vanished. Totally it will be out of your vision. So that is because of the vanishing point concept. That is nothing but the perspective. So this concept is nothing but 1 point perspective. So in this thing, since the name is 1 point, I'm going to keep only one single point on the horizontal line. So this point is nothing but the vanishing point. Got it? Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. So when you stand in front of a bus and observe it, can you able to see the sides? No, you won't. That is because of the perspective concept. Since it is rectangular in shape, since all the sides are parallel, it gives a proper shape, and though it is like that, you can't able to see that. Only the front face will be visible. That is because the observer is very close to the object and it is exactly placed on the vanishing point. So in nature, all the lines and edges will be focused towards the vanishing point. Okay, so when I give you an example, the concept will be very easy, don't worry about that. So I'm going to start drawing boxes. I'm going to start drawing the boxes. Okay, this is a cube, and I'm going to show you how this cube will behave in nature in 9 different positions. So one is exactly on the vanishing point, one is above the vanishing point, one is below the vanishing point, and the same 3 sets right side and left side. You got it? Yes. So in 1 point perspective, if you know the dimensions, size of one face, this is nothing but the face. Exactly, if you can see the face of an object or the dimension of the object clearly, you can start drawing the thing with 1 point perspective. So I'm going to draw the known face, visible face on 9 different positions. So it's like I told you, I'm going to draw one on the vanishing point, one below the vanishing point, all same size, one above the vanishing point. Got it? And the same 3 sets on the right hand side. One is above the vanishing, above the horizontal line, and then on the horizontal line and below the horizontal line. The same set of images on the left hand side. Yes, I have drawn the known face on 9 different positions. Okay, and I am going to add color to it in order to differentiate the faces. So let me give a quick shade for the known face. Yes, I'm going to add red color to it. So I'm going to use 3 different colors. One is for front and back, that is red, and for the side faces, I'm going to use green, and for the top face I'm going to use blue. So when I draw a box, a cube, I have to draw the side and top face or the side and bottom face. Okay, now the simple concept and the simple rule of thumb is you have to connect all the edges to the vanishing point. It's very simple. You have to connect all the edges to the vanishing point. And one main thing is, if the edges are crossing while connecting the line, edges are crossing the face, don't connect it. Are you clear? If you are connecting, say for example, I'm going to connect all the 4 edges to the vanishing point. See, if I connect, I'm going to draw a connecting line on the face. So I'm not going to do anything for this. So if I draw this, if I connect this edge to the center, then I'm going to draw on the face. For this, all the edges, the thing is the same. So I'm going to leave this as such. So remember, I asked you a question. If you stand before a bus and if you see, you will see only the known face and you won't see the side faces or the top or bottom. Is it so? Yes. So this is the example for the bus. It's the same thing. Now I'm going to connect the top and the bottom faces to the vanishing point. So if I connect this edge to the vanishing point, nothing will happen. I'm not going to draw on this face. So I'm just connecting these 2 lines. Yes. And now I'm going to connect these 2. If I connect this thing, so I'm going to draw on the face, over the face. So I'm just eliminating that. Now what you have to draw is a horizontal line somewhere here. And if you join this, you will get the next face for the object. Okay, so if you draw an object below horizontal line, which means lying on the ground, you will see the top face of that. Is it correct? Because it is, since it's lying on the ground, you may not see the bottom face. So I'm going to color it with blue. So in this case, if you see, all the sides are at an angle. So this is how in real life objects will behave if it is placed on the vertical line, okay, on the vanishing point. So the top face will tend to converge. So if you see the face above the ground, then you can see the bottom face, not the top face. Okay, similarly I'm going to draw the right hand side. So the thing is very simple. You have to connect the edges to the vanishing point. I can connect 3 edges without crossing the face. If I connect this, I'm going to draw over the face, so I'm going to eliminate that. So you can use a scale. You got it? Yes. Now what you have to do is, on this line I have to draw a vertical line, on this 2 line I have to draw a sleeping line. So I'm just adding one line here and then the other line here, and I'm going to connect this. And one line here. Can you see? Yes. In this case, if the object is placed right side to the vanishing point, I can able to see all the left side of the object. Sorry. And since it's in the top, I'm going to give blue for the bottom face and for the top face. Is that clear? Similarly, I'm going to draw on the left hand side objects. I'm just connecting all to the vanishing point. And I'm going to give the sides. For the top face, I'm giving a blue color, and for the bottom also I'm giving the same blue. So if you notice, when the known face is placed left side of the vanishing point, you can able to see the right side faces. Is that clear? Now you can see all the cubes popping out from one single point. So this effect, this one point perspective is used to draw an aerial view, a bird eye view, how the bird will see the earth from the top. And you can see this one point is used while drawing a scenery and a living room, all those things. So in next class, I'll show you how to compose a scenery or a picture using this one point perspective, and what are all the things you can compose with this one point. So children, this is very easy. Don't think that it is too hard. It's very simple. The thing is, you have to draw 9 known faces at 9 different positions, and then you have to connect all the edges to the vanishing point. That's all. It's very simple, and the rule of thumb is, if the connecting line is crossing the face, so for example, if I connect this edge to this point, it is going to cross on this face, so I'm going to eliminate that. So if I connect these two edges, it's not going to disturb this face, so I'm connecting. So the thing is, you have to look after that. It's very simple. So you have 10 more days to complete this. You have to submit this by November 5th. So I hope you all understand how to draw one point perspective, and in next class I'll show you how to implement this concept in your drawing. Thank you.